Becoming the best version of yourself mentally and physically requires commitment, but more importantly, balance and sustainable habits. I need you to learn to create a life that you are proud of, that's full of fulfillment and purpose. And that's what we are diving into today. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about entering your fitness girl era and just glowing up and feeling your absolute best. First of all, let's talk about how easy it is and how tempting it is to copy some trending fitness videos and fad diets. You always hear other people saying how much it works and how many pounds they've lost since being on this diet. But taking the time to lay out a plan is what's really going to make you succeed long-term as well as short-term. Take the time to lay out 5 exercises per muscle group for each day of your split that you are going to train, and consistently train that way with those exercises. And that is so much more of a sustainable approach that is going to set you forward or even ahead. It's okay to miss some workouts, enjoy some treats here and there. It will not sabotage your progress as long as you're meaningful about it. Learn to incorporate rest days, cheat meals into your routine, and that moderation will really help you stay consistent and coming back because you feel so good. Number 2 is tracking fiber. When I started tracking fiber, every single thing inside of me changed, literally. My entire life, I had such horrible digestion, and it wasn't until I started tracking fiber and realizing that women need to be eating at least 25 to 30 grams of fiber every day for a healthy gut and healthy digestive system. It changed my life, and it will change yours too. Fiber, fiber, fiber. If you're going to track anything, just track your fiber and your protein. Fiber keeps you full for longer, stabilizes your blood sugar, promotes good-ass gut health, helps with weight management, diseases, diabetes, cancers, and you can find high fibrous foods in grains, dark green veggies, dense fruits, and personally, I will always take either Metamucil in the morning or Fiber One cereal in my yogurt at night. Just for some extra, just so I know that I am getting exactly what I need to every day and everything can just keep going smooth as possible. And one of the simplest, most effective healthy habits that you can get down starting today is drinking 2 to 4 liters of water every day. I always struggled with my intake until I started buying these water jugs. This is a 1.5 liter and I also have a 2.2 and a 2.7, and I find that they just help so much because I know with the smaller ones I'll just fill it up 2 to 3 times a day, and then the bigger ones I'll fill up twice, and it just helps me so much because every time I go to take a sip I just find myself chugging it anyways because I feel how heavy the bottle is still, and I'm like, girl, it's like 3 p.m. I gotta get sipping. So many people underestimate the power of water, which our bodies are made up of water, all kinds of water. We're like the ocean. We're like watermelon. We don't want to be some dried up fruit, okay? We don't want that. We want to be juicy. We all like the juicy fruit with the most water in it. Your body will be better equipped to handle workouts. Your skin will get clearer. Your mind will get clearer. You'll be able to recover well and stay focused on whatever is in front of you that you are tackling for the day. It helps your digestive health because it breaks down nutrients properly, and it helps your appetite, especially when you're dieting. So what are you still doing here? Get some water. As I sip my coffee, to be fair, my 1.5 liters is empty and I need to refill it. Next one that I have is resistance training 3 times per week at least. When you think of strength training, you might think of powerlifting, bodybuilding, athletic activity, but it benefits every single person on this world, and I genuinely think that everyone should be doing some form of resistance training every week. For longevity purposes, it really does save your life as you age. Like, do you want to live or not? Live or not? Here are the benefits. I'm going to tell you the benefits. You preserve your muscle mass or build your muscle mass. And as you age, muscle mass naturally decreases as well as bone density, which resistance training helps build bone density as well. It's all full circle here. It's all full circle. And it becomes easier to maintain a healthy body weight and get down to a healthy body weight or get up to a healthy body weight because your resting metabolic rate is higher and faster the more muscle that you have. It helps blood pressure, fights diseases, diabetes, cancers. It helps so much with hormone regulation. I actually just finished my hormone specialist course, and there's so much information about how hormones are affected by resistance training and nutrition. Those two things together really, really help hormone regulation. So as women, it is so important that we do some form of resistance activity in the run of a week. And also it helps your mental health, which I feel like is a big reason why a lot of people get into getting exercised as well, myself included. And genuinely, it has substantially improved my mental health over the years. And getting stronger will of course help with a body recomp, and a body recomposition is building muscle and losing fat, so your body kind of shifts a little bit and you start showing shape rather than just weight loss. And it helps prevent injuries because your muscles are stronger and your bones and your joints are all stronger, so it really helps when you get past the age of 30, because the age of 30 is when everything starts going downhill, believe it or not. My advice to you is to start slow and focus on training each muscle group a certain amount every week. So every muscle group in your body that you need to train, and you can save this or write it down, is chest, shoulders, triceps, back, biceps, quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. There we go. There's all of them. So pause this video and let me know when you're done, and we will restart here. And this may seem like a lot, but this is where compound exercises come in, which are exercises that target multiple muscle groups at once while you're doing them, such as the basic squat or bench press. And then over time, as you start adapting to these exercises, you can add in more variety, like isolation exercises, which just trains one muscle group at once, so like tricep pushdowns or bicep curls. And of course, challenge yourself by progressively adding the weight or increasing the difficulty every week. My last tip for you guys is actually my favorite one. I know that it can be tempting to overhaul everything at once, especially when you're in the middle of starting your fitness journey. You have so much laid out in front of you. You have all the tools you need, all the resources to start, and you just want to do everything. Complete 180 lifestyle change, but that's actually not the best way to go about it. Trying to change it too much all at once can really nip you in the butt, really overwhelm you, and kind of stall your progress, and it might actually end up catching up to you all at once, and you're just going to quit and go back to what's comfortable. Add in one habit at a time that you're going to practice until you get really good at that habit and until you would say that it's a part of you, and then go into another habit while maintaining the habit that you just practiced and put in place for yourself. A good example of this would be going to the gym 3 times per week. And then once you nail that and you've been consistently going to the gym, start tracking your protein and your fiber. Then start ensuring that you're drinking at least 2.5 liters of water every day. Then you can practice your sleeping, or then you can practice progressive overload. This approach is what I use for my clients, and it really takes away a lot of stress and pressure, which makes it only fun and only positive feelings towards these healthy shifts that they're making in their lives. Stress and pressure combined is just a recipe for disaster. It can just blow up in your face, and then you'll end up just feeling worse about yourself because in your eyes, you've proved to yourself that you are incapable of doing these things, when that's not the case at all. It's just your approach and your strategy might not be the best one. We do not want a healthy, positive lifestyle change to turn into resentment towards yourself or towards these healthy shifts you're making. And then in return, you'll be so quick to just go back to these unhealthy coping mechanisms, these unhealthy habits that is just comfortable for you because it's what you know and what you've grown accustomed to. Entering your fitness girl era is so exciting, and I love that for you. Make small, sustainable habits, little baby habits, until they become easier, and then you can move on to the next one, which will lead to a healthier and more balanced, sustainable lifestyle. Focus on balance, fiber, water intake, resistance training, and building up these habits, building up your habit roster. And once you practice all of these 5 things, you'll be well on your way to a complete lifestyle shift and a glow up and your fitness girl era. Take it one step at a time, and soon you'll be glowing and thriving as you are meant to be. I'm loving the positivity vibes of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If I am a new face to you, my name is Christina. I am an online women's health and fitness coach, and I specialize with muscle gains and fat loss, so we can all be strong here together. And of course, making those healthy lifestyle changes. I also focus on nutrition because I am a certified nutritionist as well. So we really tie everything together, and we take the stress away on your end so you can only have a positive outlook on your fitness journey. And of course, it would mean so much to me, since this is a new channel, to like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite muscle group to train and what your favorite exercises are. My favorite muscle group to train is definitely shoulders. I love a good shoulder pump. And for exercises, I would definitely say shoulder press on the dumbbells or the Smith machine are my favorite. And dumbbell lateral raises or The lateral raise machine, supersetted with heavy partials. Oh, gives me literally the best pump, and I'm starting to get vascular now. I'm gonna be 5 weeks out tomorrow, so I'm really seeing some cool stuff going on right now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!